Officer Simmons was armed with a Glock 17 9mm and was also equipped with a tactical light. The investigation revealed he fired 6 rounds during the incident. Both officers are assigned to the Community Policing Division at Northeast Area Command. The suspect is identified as Tavion Davidson. He's a 25-year-old male, 5'8", 178 pounds. He is pictured to my left on the screen. In this incident, Davidson was armed with a semi-automatic Springfield Hellcat 9mm handgun. The investigation revealed that he fired 1 round at our officers during this incident. And there's also a photo on the screen of the firearm that he was carrying. Davidson's charges include attempt murder on a police officer, 2 counts, shooting into an occupied structure, prohibited person in possession of a firearm, and carrying a concealed weapon. The details are as follows. On Tuesday, November 16th, 2021, LVMPD Dispatch Center received a call from a mobile home park reporting 2 suspicious males who were walking through the complex, and one of them was armed with a handgun. The male with the firearm was later identified as Tavion Davidson. Officer Burr and Simmons arrived at the mobile home park, observed Davidson walking towards the front of the entrance of the complex. Officer Burr engaged Davidson in a conversation and eventually asked him to face a parked car in order to conduct a weapons pat-down. Instead of complying with the officer's request, Davidson ran away from both officers. Both officers gave chase, and Officer Burr observed Davidson pull a firearm as he was running away. Officer Burr told Davidson several times to drop the gun, but Davidson ignored those commands and continued to run. During the foot pursuit, Davidson stopped and turned towards Officer Burr and fired 1 round at him. Both Officer Burr and Simmons returned fire, striking Davidson. Davidson continued to flee from the officers and jumped a small chain link fence, at which point he fell to the ground and surrendered. Additional officers arrived on scene, at which time Davidson was taken into custody without further incident. Davidson was provided first aid by the officers until paramedics arrived at the scene. He was then transported to UMC Trauma and treated for non-life-threatening injuries. Davidson has been booked in absentia for the aforementioned charges. I will now show you 2 body-worn camera videos of the officer-involved shooting.
Where are you headed to? Where are you headed to? Which one's your house? The first one? Can I talk to you for a minute? Come on over here. What's that? What's that?
All right, it looks like we're experiencing some technical difficulties, but you just heard from Las Vegas Metro Police providing an update on an officer-involved shooting that happened earlier this week on Tuesday in the northeast Las Vegas Valley on North Pecos Road near East Lake Mead Boulevard. Now, police were just showing us body cam footage of what led up to that officer-involved shooting. They also identified the suspect. To learn more about the story, we'll be posting it on our website later tonight on lvrj.com. You can also watch our newscast 7 at 7 a.m. and p.m. available on all your streaming platforms. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be seeing you here in a few hours at 7.
You've been watching breaking news from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.